Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to Mrs. Lisa Tania SPD MSc and Mr. Galuh Catur WP SSE MPD as lecturer in professional English course. And good morning friends who participate in English lecture profession. How are you today friends? Hope all is well. Okay, then all then download. Then let us introduce ourselves. Introducing us from a group of 5 which consists of myself, Mela Ambarwati, as the first presenter, then Fiska Isnaini as the second presenter, then Dinda Dwisari as the third presenter, and Olga Margareta Lubai as the last presenter. Okay, let's get started. The topic of our discussion this morning is about the review journal of chemistry, especially medical chemistry. So, let's get it. Okay, the first journal is entitled Antibiotic Activity of Heroethanolic Extract of Nymphaea stellata Flowers in Normal and Election-Induction Diabetic Threats, with author K. Rajagopal and K. Sasikawa. Okay, wow! From the title, friends, you can already guess the focus of the research. Okay, well, the reason we chose this journal because in this discuss about the antibiotic effect of hydroethanolic extract of Nymphaea stellata with wildflower was investigated in normal and election induction diabetes, right? Next, content review. First, the purpose of the journal. Okay, the purpose of the journal is to study the effect of Nymphaea stellata on election induction diabetic, right? Okay, diabetes is a discuss of cause death number 4 in the world, so that a new method is needed, one of which is to use Nymphaea stellata on election induction diabetic, right? Okay, next, introduction. Okay, the introduction contains information about diabetes mellitus and Nymphaea stellata with Nymphaceae, the decoction of flower of Nymphaea stellata was used to treat diabetes mellitus in SIDA system of medicine, which is practiced locally, and it is popular in Peninsular India. Okay, next, material and method that used in the journal. Okay, the research used experimental research methods with several research steps, namely is plant material, preparation of the plant extracts, preparation animal, introduction of diabetes, experimental design, collection of red liver, kidney and blood, preparation of tissue homogen, next biochemical parameter, and statistical analysis. For experimental design, the normoglycemic animal were divided into 4 groups of 6 animals in each group. The animal were fed overnight before the experiment schedule began but allowed free access to water. For the statistical analysis, all values are expressed as the mean of 6 experiments SEM. Statistical significance was estimated by analysis of variance ANOVA. Okay, alright. The next journal review section will be presented by the second presenter.
Hello everyone, the presentation will be continued by me, Fiska Isnaini, for result and discussion. The result of the research divided based on effect on glucose, liver glycogen, plasma insulin, and HbA1c, effect on lipid profile, hepatic hexokinase, LDH, and glucose 6-phosphate. The present for study for the first time reports the anti-diabetic activity of HEE of the flowers on Enstellata. The result indicate that the plant extract was found to reduce the BGL in alloxan-induced diabetic growth. The result of our study is supported by the earlier reports on hypoglycemic activity of Zibohylum gatium extract Artemisia herba alba against alloxan-induced diabetes mellitus. The anti-diabetic effect of Enstellata extract could be linked to more than one mechanism. The possible mechanism includes the stimulation of cell and subsequent release of insulin and activation of insulin receptor. Enstellata also acts as a hepatoprotective agent of this evidently improves the function of liver and maintain glucose uptake. Enhanced transference of blood glucose to peripheral tissue and utilization, which may be another mechanism of action. Thus, the result of the present investigation clearly indicate that the flowers of Enstellata possess possible usefulness in the treatment of diabetes mellitus. Future fractionation of the principal and comprehensive pharmacological investigation to elucidate the exact mechanism of action in progress. Next, conclusion. Based on results of present investigation clearly indicate that the flowers of Enstellata possess possible usefulness in the treatment of diabetes mellitus. Future fractionation of the activity principle and comprehensive pharmacological investigation to elucidate the exact mechanism of action is in progress. Suggestion that we can give to the author are expected to explain more clearly in the result and discussion session. In addition, in the conclusion section, a separate section can be made so that the reader can clearly understand. For stage and weakness stage, the topic of this journal is very interesting. Witness the words of sentences that author used too hard to understand. There are parts of the are not clear, such as the conclusion section. Next, the second journal. Title of the journal is Endogenous Antioxidant Activity Combination of Moringa Leaf and Clove Flowers Extracts Toward Diabetic Rats or Rattus novergicus. The authors is Muhammad Fahrul Hardani, Ririn Hardani, Siti Rahmawati, and Baharudin Hamzah. Why we choose this journal? The reason we choose this journal is because the research topic is very interesting and in accordance with current condition. The study focused on testing the effectiveness of the combination of ethanol extract of moringa leaf and clove flowers in increasing the activity of antioxidant enzyme SOD and GPX in rats with diabetes mellitus. It is said to be in according with current condition because the COVID-19 pandemic limits the space for each individual, which causes an increase in the intake of irregular food consumption of so that it becomes in a triggering factor for diabetes mellitus. Indonesia itself ranks 7 out of 10 countries with the highest number of diabetes patients. This is based on data from International Diabetes Federation in 2020. The number of people with type 2 diabetes countries increased in various countries in the world, including Indonesia. Therefore, in opinion, this research is very suitable and important because it can be used an alternative medicine to increase the activity of SOD and GPX in the body, especially for people with diabetes mellitus.
Okay, my name is Indah Dwi Sari. I will present the next journal review. Next is a content review. The purpose of the journal. The purpose of this study was to determine the enzyme activity of superoxide dismutase and glutathione peroxidase in a mixture composing of ethanol extract of moringa leaf and clove flower toward animal with diabetes mellitus condition. Point B, Introduction. This introduction contains a general picture of diabetes mellitus, but the causative factor and the level of sufferer in Indonesia. It also contains the result of previous study related to the benefit of ethanol extract of moringa leaf and clove flower as antioxidant, which prompted the author to conduct this research. Point C, method that used in the journal. The method used in this journal is a research method. This study used an experimental research method using a post-test only group design. The subject of this study were 40 male white rat of the Wistar diabetes mellitus strain conditioned by the induction of streptozin, another compound capable of protecting pancreatic cell from streptozin toxicity, namely nicotinamide. There are 9 steps of the method, namely 1. Tool 2. Material 3. Making ethanol extract of clove flower and moringa leaf 4. Making of streptozin nicotinamide solution 5. Making a 1% NaCMC suspension 6. Preparation of glibensalamic suspension 7. Testing the anti-diabetic effect 8. Tissue preparation and supernatant and 9. Testing of SOD and GPX activity. Point D, result and discussion. The result of an increase in red blood glucose level after STZNI induction. In this study to make a diabetic animal model, rats were induced using streptozin nicotinamide. Streptozin is a chemical used to induce diabetes in animal experiment. Giving streptozin is a fast way to produce diabetic condition because streptozin read by damaging essential substance in pancreatic beta cell because in cell streptozin is similar to glucose transport by GLUT2 but is not recognized by other glucose carrying protein. This may cause reduced insulin in the pancreatic beta cell. Therefore, we need another compound that is able to protect pancreatic beta cell from the toxicity of streptozin, namely nicotinamide. The presence of nicotinamide can reduce the toxicity of streptozin because nicotinamide is known to prevent deposits in pancreas beta cell. Streptozin and nicotinamide can be given intraperitoneally in experiment animal. An increase in blood glucose level, fact 1 cause a disease will be SC of the after being given treatment. The result of this study show that the combination of ethanol extract of moringa leaf and clove flower increase the activity of antioxidant enzyme SOD and GPX in animal with diabetes mellitus condition. Point D. Conclusion. Based on the result of research can conclude the following. The combination of moringa aloe vera leaf extract and clove flower extract can increase the antioxidant enzyme activity of SOD GPX in rats with diabetes condition induced by STZNA. Point F. Suggestion. Overall, this journal is good and structured. The method used is also in accordance with the research topic. However, we recommend the author to use a more general language so that it will be easier for the reader to understand. Point G. Strength and weakness. Strength. This journal discusses the effectiveness of the combination of ethanol extract of moringa leaf and clove flower in increasing the activity of antioxidant enzyme SOD and GPX in rat with streptozin-induced diabetes mellitus. And weakness is there are many words that are difficult for the reader to understand, especially non-scene reader.
I'm Olga Margareta Lubay. I will present the third journal review. Title of the journal: The Chlorine Dioxide Controversy, a Deadly Poison or a Cure for COVID-19. Author Michelle Brand-Lister. Why we choose this journal? The reason why we choose this journal because this journal discusses whether chlorine dioxide can be used in handling COVID-19. Content review. The purpose of the journal. The purpose of the journal is to answer the question: is a chlorine dioxide a harmful bleach, safe water-framing agents, food additives, medical stimulants, or effective medication for COVID-19? And then introduction. The introduction contains information about the beginning of COVID-19 and how to handle it. Besides, it also contains information about chlorine dioxide and the role of chlorine dioxide as an alternative medicine from COVID-19. Next, methods. The method used in this journal is to review evidence-based research articles, government documents, and the first clinical trial using chlorine dioxide as a treatment for COVID-19. And then result and discussion. The result of the research consists of the physical and chemical properties of chlorine dioxide, which explains that chlorine dioxide was first discovered by Sir Humphrey Davy in 1814. Then there is also an explanation regarding the physical form of chlorine dioxide and its boiling point. As well, the reaction of chlorine dioxide in earth and its reaction with other compounds. Then there is also the use of chlorine dioxide and the viral activity of chlorine dioxide and the safety of chlorine dioxide. And there is also a comparison of the benefit to death ratio from the use of chlorine dioxide. And the conclusion. Based on the result of the study, it can be concluded that the use of chlorine dioxide depends on the dose, where low doses are safe and haven't side effect, but at high dose can cause hematological and kidney complication. Next suggestion. Suggestion that we can give to the author is that the method used should be explained in more detail. The finally, strength and weakness. Strengths. The topic of this journal is very interesting, but weakness, the method used is not explained.